Let's talk about driving B2B traffic. It feels like it's getting harder every single year, right? Well, it is. The old playbook just isn't working anymore. So over the next few minutes, we're going to give you the new one for 2025.
First, let me just ask you this. Does it ever feel like your company's website is a bit of a black hole? You're pouring in time, money, and resources, but those high-quality leads just don't seem to be coming out the other side. If you're nodding along right now, trust me, you are not alone.
Get this, the average conversion rate for B2B SaaS companies is a pretty shocking 1.1%. Yeah, that means for every 100 people who visit your site, only one of them takes a meaningful action. It is definitely tough out there, but knowing these numbers is the first step to actually beating them.
And that really gets us to the core of the problem. The methods we've all been relying on for B2B traffic for years, well, they're starting to fail. And it's not you. The entire digital landscape has fundamentally shifted under our feet. For years, we all heard the same mantra, right? Content is king. Just write more blogs and the traffic will come. But now, with AI content flooding the internet and search algorithms getting way smarter, simply publishing more, it just doesn't cut it. Reaching real organic users is getting harder and harder.
So why is this actually happening? Well, it all boils down to the algorithm game. We're not just creating content for people anymore. We're creating for these powerful recommendation engines on platforms like Google and YouTube. And their number one goal is to keep you on their platform for as long as possible. They've figured out that proactively recommending content is way better at that than just waiting for you to type something in a search bar.
And think about this for a second. 70%. The vast majority of what people are watching on YouTube isn't what they searched for. It's what the platform thought they would want to see. This is a massive shift from search to recommendation, and you better believe it's happening everywhere.
Okay, let's break this down, because this chart tells a pretty wild story. On YouTube, a tiny 3.7% of all videos get a staggering 93.6% of all the views. It has become a total winner-take-all game. If the algorithm doesn't pick you, you're pretty much invisible.
So if just creating more noise isn't the answer, what is? Well, it really requires a huge shift in our mindset. We have to stop focusing on the volume of traffic and start focusing on the value of that traffic.
This slide lays out the new strategy perfectly. The old goal was all about big, flashy numbers, targeting broad keywords to get high traffic. The new goal? It's all about precision, using niche keywords and interactive tools to attract visitors who have high buyer intent. You know, the people who are actively trying to solve a problem that your business can fix.
Now, this might sound a little counterintuitive, but the data is crystal clear. A massive 95% of keywords get searched 10 times or less per month. Chasing those super popular keywords just means you're competing with absolutely everyone. The real gold is in what we call the long-tail searches, those super specific, high-intent phrases that basically scream, "I'm ready to act."
Okay, so with this new mindset in place, how do we actually go out and get this super valuable traffic? Let's dive into 5 really powerful strategies that you need to be thinking about for 2025.
So here's our roadmap. We're going to cover interactive tools, building industry directories, using YouTube for B2B, a new focus on product-related keywords, and finally, partner marketing. This is the new toolkit, folks.
First up, interactive tools. So instead of yet another blog post, what if you gave your visitors a tool that gives them immediate, personalized value? A perfect example is BlockNative's gas estimator tool for crypto. It's a useful utility, not an article, and it drives 28,000 organic visits every single month. That is the power of providing value right up front.
Next up, directories. This is about becoming the go-to resource in your industry. You can attract enormous amounts of that early-stage, top-of-funnel traffic. Deepgram did this by building a catalog of over 3,000 AI apps, and the result, an incredible 1.5 million visitors every single month. They're not just selling a product, they're owning the entire ecosystem.
Strategy number 3 is YouTube, which is, believe it or not, a massively underutilized channel in the B2B world. Less than half of B2B marketers are even on the platform. But just look at a company like Databricks. They've built an audience of over 112,000 subscribers by diversifying their content. They're not just selling, they're educating with keynotes, tutorials, and webinars. They're building a real brand in a community.
Our 4th strategy is so crucial. Stop neglecting your product pages. They are your most valuable digital real estate. By optimizing them for product-related keywords, you can attract visitors who are already deep in the buying journey.
The SEO giant SEMrush does this brilliantly, getting over 27,000 organic visitors a month just to their product pages alone.
And finally, let's talk about partner marketing. Your ideal audience is already out there, following complementary businesses and influencers. So tap into those existing networks. You can do collaborations, write guest posts, and even leverage your own employees' networks on LinkedIn. It's one of the absolute fastest ways to reach new, highly relevant people.
So, what does this all mean when you put it together? Well, the future of B2B marketing isn't about finding one secret trick or a single magic bullet. It's about building a smart, integrated system that works across a bunch of different channels.
And this chart illustrates that point perfectly. Look at the mix marketers are actually using. Yeah, Google ads are dominant, but social media and email marketing are still absolutely critical. Success comes from having a diverse, multi-channel strategy.
So let's quickly recap the key takeaways for your 2025 playbook. Number 1, focus on the quality of your leads, not the quantity. Number 2, build an integrated multi-platform strategy. 3, you have to constantly monitor and optimize what you're doing. And finally, above all else, create genuinely valuable content and experiences for your audience.
Which leaves us with one final critical question for you and your team. In a world that is already completely saturated with content, is your marketing actually creating value, or is it just creating more noise? Because the answer to that question will determine everything.